All right, let's get right into it. After doing literally thousands of these analyses, today's topic, it just feels different. It feels more personal, more urgent. It's all about a decision that I truly believe is going to define the next decade for so many of us, the car you decide to buy. And I feel this huge responsibility to be absolutely crystal clear about the monumental shift we are all living through right now. So I was just walking through my city the other day, and this sign at a gas station just stopped me dead in my tracks. It said, diesel, €2 and 10 cents a liter. It's a crazy price. It's such a stark reminder of how fast things happening on the other side of the world can hit us right in our own wallets. And in that one moment, a thought that's been rattling around in my head for a while just clicked into place. Is this sticker shock just another temporary price hike we have to ride out, another dip in the roller coaster? Or is it a symptom of something way, way bigger? Is this the sign that the age of the internal combustion engine, the thing that has powered our lives for more than 100 years, is finally, actually coming to an end? Well, that's the big question we're going to tackle in this explainer. And this is the key, this isn't about being an environmentalist or about politics or even what kind of car you like. This is about cold, hard math. We have hit an economic tipping point that there's no coming back from. It's driven by numbers so powerful, they're literally reshaping our world. And it's happening a lot faster than anyone thought possible. Okay, so this slide shows you the two sides of this revolution perfectly. On the left, you see the cost of renewable energy just plummeting, year after year after year. And on the right, its share of our entire electricity grid is just exploding upwards. The energy that's going to power our future is getting cheaper at an incredible rate, while the old energy source, oil, is just as volatile and expensive as ever. And that difference translates directly into your bank account. I mean, look at this. The data shows that the day-to-day cost of actually running an electric car is dramatically lower than a gas-powered one. And we're not talking about a small difference here. This is a fundamental change in the cost of just getting from A to B. And people are catching on to this fast. In 2022, electric vehicles made up more than 13% of all new car sales on the planet. That's a stunning 13-fold increase since just 2015. This isn't some niche market anymore, not at all. This is a mainstream wave, and it is picking up speed like you wouldn't believe. And hey, if you're thinking, okay, that's great for Europe or California, you really need to think again. The economic logic here is so powerful that it's crossing every border and transforming how people get around everywhere. This is a truly global shift. And here's the crucial part. This transition is happening all over the place. I mean, you've got major cities in Latin America electrifying their entire bus fleets. You've got these brilliant battery swapping systems for scooters and rickshaws taking off all across Asia and Africa. The World Bank has confirmed it. For a lot of developing nations, switching to electric already makes perfect economic sense today. But, and this is a big but, a shift this massive doesn't happen without some serious challenges. And to really get the full picture, we have to talk about a major and kind of unintended consequence of this whole revolution, the gigantic hole it is about to blow in government budgets. $900 billion. That's not a typo. According to researchers at ETH Zurich, that's about how much money governments all over the world pulled in from fuel taxes in 2023. This is the money that pays for our roads, our bridges, and all kinds of public services. And as we all switch to electric cars, that entire river of money is about to dry up. And this image, it just shows you the scale of the problem perfectly. You can see right here how, for dozens and dozens of countries, these taxes aren't just a tiny slice of the pie. No, they're a cornerstone of public finances. They fund everything from highways to hospitals. So the move away from gas and diesel, it's not just an energy transition, it's a fiscal earthquake. And what's really important to understand is that this challenge is not going to be felt equally. For high-income countries, yeah, losing fuel taxes is a problem, but it's a manageable one, maybe 2 to 4% of revenue. But for many low-income countries, we're talking over 9%. They face what the researchers call a double exposure, a huge revenue loss combined with weaker systems for creating new taxes. That is a massive hurdle for their future. Okay, so let's bring all of this back to you. Because when you understand these huge global forces, the unstoppable math, the crazy fast adoption, the fiscal problems, it lets you make a much smarter decision for your own life. It's about how you can turn this historic transition into a personal financial win. It all starts with a simple fact of physics that is, honestly, almost unbelievable.
In an electric car, up to 90% of the energy that's stored in that battery is used to do just one thing: turn the wheels and move you forward. The efficiency is just staggering. Now, compare that to a regular gas car. Only about 30% of the energy you get from burning a gallon of gas actually moves the car. So where does the other 70% go? It's completely wasted. It just escapes as heat, vibration, and noise. Think about that. 70 cents of every single dollar you spend on gas literally goes up in smoke and does nothing for you. So how do you make this work for you? It's a 3-step playbook. Simple. First, think about buying a used EV. Let the first owner take that big depreciation hit that happens in the first 3 years. Second, once you buy it, hold on to it. The longer you own it, the more the savings on fuel and maintenance, which are way lower than a gas car, really add up. And third, if you can, install a charger at home. Charging overnight costs a tiny fraction of filling up at the pump. It makes every single trip cheaper. So, we've looked at the hard data, the global trends, the personal economics of it all, and it all leads me to a very personal conclusion and a personal mission that I feel I just have to share with you.
Look, I've dedicated years of my life to this. Over 7,000 times I've tried to make complex things clear. And I believe this topic is one of the most important I've ever covered. So I'm just going to say it. If in 2026 my listeners are still going out and buying brand new combustion engine cars, it will mean that I just haven't been convincing enough, that I haven't been clear enough about the profound economic reality we're all facing. I will feel that I have failed you.
The money is yours. The future is yours. And ultimately, the choice is yours to make. I just hope this analysis has helped make that choice a little bit clearer. Thank you for your time, and thank you for listening.